Hi, we're gonna do a DIY today. We ran out of dishwasher detergent and I make it myself, so we're gonna show you how to make it. And I've got my lovely assistant who is filming today. So I make it in this really cool jar and I mix it right in the jar that I store it in. And I got this at HomeSense. This is just your basic no-name vinegar. I've got citric acid. I think I bought this at Bulk Barn. I've got baking soda, which is from Bulk Barn as well. I've got washing soda, which is just a different form of soda, so it's very similar to baking soda, but this is my washing abrasive. I've got this on Amazon, and the doTERRA cleaning concentrate, and a coarse salt. This is pickling salt, so it's big chunks of salt. And then I usually want some lemon or purifier, use a little bit of both, essential oil. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna half a cup, and we're gonna put in half a cup of baking soda. There we go. We're gonna put half a cup, again, of coarse salt. And half a cup of citric acid. Now this ingredient, citric acid, is key because I've tried a few recipes, and if I don't have citric acid in it, I find that there ends up being a film on the dishes. So in the various recipes that I've tried, the two things that I think make the biggest difference is having the citric acid in the washing detergent, but then also using a little bit of white vinegar in the rinse part of the dishwasher. So those two things can keep you from having that kind of white film on your dishes. So this is the citric acid, and then we're going to do 1 full cup of the washing soda. Powdery. And then 1 tablespoon of On Guard. I'm going to mix some of that a little bit. The On Guard will get kind of solid in there, so I usually end up breaking that up. And then also the vinegar will foam and fuzz a bit in there. And there is a 1/4 cup of vinegar. So I'm going to do that. So 1/4 cup of vinegar. Now it's getting crazy foamy in here, but I'm mixing it all up. If you can see the crazy foam, but all this is going to go down. I'm going to let it go down for a minute. Getting foamy on me. And I'm going to put some essential oil in there. Sorry, I've got to wash my hands here. 1 second. I'm going to get some lemon essential oil as well. All right, so now, oops, it's foaming like crazy. Usually I doubled the batch, so I'd already made some before. So science experiment here. So I'm gonna put the essential oil in right now. If I can get my bubbles to go down, there we go. Usually it just takes a minute for the bubbles to go down, and often I'm making this in a bigger container. Science experiment here. There we go. Now they're all down. And I'm mixing it all up. And I'll show you what it looks like in just 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to put at least 30 drops of lemon and of Purify, because I really like those for their cleansing properties and also for the beautiful smell. And I am almost out of here, so I'm going to take this off. And I finished that bottle because there was only a little bit left. And this one's almost gone too, so I'm finishing up my bottles here. Whoops, that wasn't gone. Whoops, I thought it was. That's gonna be a really, really lemony one. Okay, that's what happens when you're on live. Okay, to give you a sense now, after all that foaming, do you see in there how it's kind of grainy? Now, I always leave this little guy in there, this little scoop. I'm only typically using a tablespoon every time we're doing a wash. We usually only do a quick wash. We use a tablespoon in there, and that's basically what does our dishes right there. So you just watched me make dishwasher detergent. It probably took me less than 10 minutes, and away you go. It's all set. This will last us a really long time, especially with only 1 tablespoon at a time. So give it a try. Really, really easy. Away you go.